Hey, hi everyone. I have created this Company Research Analyst, which is an AI agent. It gets all the information, detailed information about the company from various sources, and along with that, it also gathers news, insights, and data from LinkedIn, Crunchbase, and PitchBook. So, let me just deep dive into the architecture that I have used. This is an AI agent which uses Gemini chat, and I have also integrated a couple of modules from Pride Data itself, which is LinkedIn, PitchBook, and Crunchbase, and I have created a separate module for those. If you see, this is the Crunchbase scraper, which gets the data for Crunchbase, provided the UI, and then this is the LinkedIn scraper, which gets the data from LinkedIn, and then this is the PitchBook, it gets the data from PitchBook, provided the URL for the PitchBook URL of the company. And I've also written an intermediate logic to extract these specific URLs from Google Scraper, and I've used AP5 for that. And for news, Google News, I have used again AP5 to gather the news. So this is the simplistic agent, and what it does is, in the start, it provided a domain. It takes an input as a domain or a message, so that it search in social profiles on Google for that particular company or that particular domain, and then it gets all the LinkedIn, PitchBook, and Crunchbase data, and along with that news. So I'll just do a quick demo of it. So I have currently added just one microsoft.com as the URL, the domain basically. Now what it will do is basically search for the uh, profiles, and let me show you the output as it goes on. So if you see, it gets the LinkedIn URL and the Crunchbase as well as the PitchBook URL, and from these it gets all the data from Crunchbase. So if you see, this is the data that is being fetched directly from Pride Data, and then this is the PitchBook URL, and then again, if let's see if the URL is correct or not. Yeah, seems like this is the correct URL, and then same goes for the LinkedIn. I think this should be the correct URL, but let's check it out. I'm not. This is the similar company. Yeah, correct. It seems like the correct one. So what it will do, it will gather all the data, and it will also gather the news, like what are the recent developments or the recent focus they have been, or there any news or any recent activity that they would have done. So it will create an entire report out of all the platforms clubbed together, and it will create a brief insight for that particular company. Let's wait for the Crunchbase module to get finished, then we'll see the report here. Yeah, I think this is also complete. Now it will just collect all the data, gather that insight, and create a brief report about it. So if you see, it is a company research overview, then it provides overview. You can request a document in a markdown or in a any format that you really like, but I have for now I have kept it as a JSON format. And this is the company overview, what the company does, then what are their products and services, and their detailed services, what their unique offerings are, their market presence and performance across various countries, or any specific uh, events or anything that they have, and then the web traffic, like what is their traffic looks like for the past month, or this data is basically derived from Crunchbase and other platforms, including PitchBook. And then key person organizations, what are their CEOs, their CFOs, their CEOs, and any other specific key players that are there in that particular company. Then financial metric, that have they raised any funding rounds, or what is their revenue, what is their IPO status, or stuff like that. Then then their acquisitions, have they made any acquisitions or investment or any major exits. So that is there. And then all the patents, intellectual property, and the technical stack that they use, then the recent development and the news that they have from the Google searches and everything, and their competitors. uh, so yeah, this is my submission for the hackathon.